Okay, guys, I have been on the cusp of Challenger for 3 days now. Okay, 3 days. And I'm like, why can I not make it out of this GM hole? And I recently saw a post on Reddit where someone is at 2000 OP and they're on a 20 game win streak. Okay, and that's this guy, YBY1. He's at 2000 OP. He's had 14 wins in his last 20 games, and the rest are top 4 finishes. Um, yeah, I think this is a little bit unheard of. So I wanted to study what he's doing and share it with you guys. We're gonna learn at the same time. Okay, I have his VOD put up here. We're gonna go over this. I didn't look at any particular VOD to look at because this man top 4 20 games in a row. You know, let's just take a look at how he's doing it. Okay, so I looked at like maybe 5 seconds of this VOD, and then I was like, oh, we should just like make a video out of it. So so far, he has a crit. He has a crit, and he got dropped 2 Sennas, which are very good. Senna is probably the premier 2-cost carry right now, so it's looking pretty good. I'm thinking like with a crit, I would want to make Infinity Edge as a default. Usually when you have this kind of opener, you get a sword tier, maybe a Hodge. Cloak doesn't look that great. I'm thinking Hodge, never adaptive, I'm pretty sure. And never QSS as well. QS, I mean, if you guys are like diehard driven gamers, QSS isn't even good here because you have open tier. QSS Hodge sounds pretty bad. But already I'm thinking of making Hodge or loose streak into blue buff and IE off Carousel, and then even shroud off the Krugs, and you're playing towards Ezreal Akali already. That's like the typical loose streak strategy right now when you're getting like tier crit start. Blue buff IE strong, blue buff IE strong item. Sorry, there's even a Jax angle here actually. Hodge is a Jax item, but really you want the Jewel Gauntlet. So it could be Jewel Gauntlet Hodge here. But he has 2 Senna. I would probably be thinking if I were him that it's probably just a Senna tempo into level 8 game. So what do we hold here? I guess we can hold Yasuo's. We should probably just hold Jags for fun. You know what I'm saying? Yasuo's true damage. He's still looking for frontline, but the frontline is probably just gonna be like oh, sorry, the video loaded for a sec there. The frontline is probably gonna be like Sentinel. Sentinel is the best frontline right now. So like holding Lilia, holding Cassante into Mort Echo, very good. Echo's also true damage. It's probably just like a Senna into Aphelios, Cassante, Heartsteel, or like Echo, Sentinel frontline. And then the Hodge is interesting. Do you slam a Hodge here? It's funny, everything is in Vietnamese, so I can't exactly read the augments in the galaxy, but we can kind of figure it out as we go along, right? Oh, it's a 5-item start. Oh, okay. So in this case, there's like red buff potential, blue buff potential, IE potential. There's an even shroud, and then you don't want to slam static or last whisper, right? Because it's not really core carry items. Yeah, people don't really slam last whisper nowadays because even shroud is just a good way to get shred. Oh, he does hold the Jax. It's a good way to get shred. Okay, it's definitely like buried treasures is one of the best. It's one of my favorite augments. Combat caster buried treasures. This one's the augment where the units that have the same traits as your headliner get 200 health, 10% attack speed. I don't really like that much. I don't think it's very decisive. I like combat caster and Combat Caster worst case scenario. Buried treasures. I love buried treasures. We can get so many insane items here. This is interesting. This could be a Yasuo build, Edge and Knight into Hodge, but I don't think you should commit to any particular build immediately. Like if he takes this, he's limited to Jax and Crowd Dive Resione or Zed, I guess, right? That's pretty much it. I would really like buried treasures here. You can get red buff, can get IE, can get blue buff. You can make a lot of good stuff here with buried treasures. So yeah, I have no idea what he's saying, but if anyone can understand Vietnamese, you can translate, I guess. Buried treasures, right? Like this seems so good here. If he doesn't take this, I don't know how to play the game. Oh, thank God. Okay, so and then there's a Cassante. Oh, Cassante. So with buried treasures, he's probably gonna make a lot of good quality items. Probably can look to win streak. He's got 2 Senna. I'm pretty sure I'm down to buy Casante and play it. And then we just chill and see if we can win a round and then level next turn. Or we could just scout and level now, see if you can win. A rod, I'm not sure if you can win streak with this. There's no red buff, there's no blue buff, no IE. You can make an even shroud if you want to commit AD, but there is blue buff Gunblade Nashers here potential for Ari, and Ari is like SSS tier comp right now. So you could force that if he really wanted to. He's also playing Senna, which plays AP. So he decides to level, just tries to play for win streak. Notice it's interesting. He didn't even scout. He doesn't even care. He didn't even scout. He's just gonna level no matter what. That is interesting. That is interesting. Because all the good players always tell me, oh, in order to decide if you want to level and play for streak, you should scout. He didn't give a fuck, bro. He's just leveling. So if I were him, I would prefer. Sorry if I keep pausing the video a lot, but I definitely prefer the AD line instead of the AP line because the AP line is pretty much only Ari. Is he really considering a Rage Blade? Oh my god! Wait, what? Is this even shroud then? Oh, he actually made a Rage Blade. So he. Well, right now Rage Blade is considered pretty terrible, and it kills a bow, which is a red buff component. Wow, he actually made a Rage Blade. I have no idea. I don't think I would do this in a million years. Huh? Wait, what? Low key, I don't even think I see other challenger players do this. Huh? I would love to know what he's saying, but yeah, he made a bro. Oh, I mean, it's good for center right now. The problem with Rage Blade is scaling. Like, who do you put on later? You need to get to Sona in order to use it effectively. You don't really want to use it on anyone else. Blue buff for sure. Slam that shit immediately. Slam that shit immediately. Yup, that shit is too good. Ezreal or Ezreal, Akali, and Ahri, 3 carries can use this, and it's very good. He gives up on the Jax line. I mean, that was unrealistic, anyways, right? But yeah, you hold the Jax, considering you can play Jax with Dual Gauntlet, like Dual Gauntlet, Agent Knight, and Hodge. But this double Senna is just pretty much guaranteeing that you're just going to take this to 8. And then So Chosen level roll on 4-2. He has, I mean, he's reluctant to slam and even shroud. He wants to keep the Ahri line open. I mean, blue buff Rage Blade can be Ahri. Sona can use the Rage Blade. And he doesn't do physical damage right now. Senna does magic damage here. I think you try and make can you make Econ here? You cannot without selling the Senna. Yeah, I'm curious to see, like, he made the Rage Blade and he's not even streaking, so I'm so curious to see how this is gonna go. Because if he gets dropped another bow, he's gonna be sad, because that could have been a red buff, right? Cloak, declaw, fuck it. Could be even shroud, open. Yeah, it's declaw. You need to get rid of cloak somehow. He doesn't even scout. That's interesting. He doesn't even scout. He doesn't even care. Like, he's just like, I want to get rid of these cloaks. I'm just making a declaw. So I like that a lot. So even in a full AD lobby, how are you gonna get rid of 2 cloaks? You know, what can you do, right? What can you do? Sorry, my cat is doing something sus. Give me a sec. Okay, I'm back. We should fast forward past some of these fights. Not really too interesting. He does end up losing this, I'm pretty sure. Blue buff Rage Blade. Probably waiting until Senna 2. He makes 10 instead of pre-leveling. Off Carousel, he's thinking something out of a belt or something out of a crit. So tank item off crit would be Heartsteel, or carry items IE. And then out of belt, you can make a Warmogs. But I'd probably be leaning towards sword here. Sword or belt are my choices. Sword, belt, anything else? If he gets belt, it's for frontline balance. Looks like he wants a belt. This is Senna 2, but it's another cloak. Oh. Yep, okay, belt, good. Okay, yeah, so he's just making Warmogs here. He didn't, so he's leery of committing to AD or AP from the beginning, which is interesting. Because I know a lot of people just commit AD, they don't give a fuck. They're just like, I'm Ezreal. Blue buff, even shroud, YOLO. But he did not commit. And he made 20 here. He probably, can he level? He can't really level for anything. You could play like a random Sentinel. We should play a Cannon over this Yasuo. Oh, he's playing for a Sentinel, okay. Makes sense. For a Sentinel here, looks good. Doesn't need the true damage necessarily. Probably gonna play this Cassante until 4-2, low key. This is just his board. Wait. He sold the center pair. Oh my god. Wait, he sold the center pair to level. Wait, I just noticed that. Oh wow. Well, I mean, he's not streaking. He's like loose streaking, so he doesn't care, I guess. But a center 2 could potentially help him save a lot of HP stage 3. Well, he cared a lot about making econ here. That's wild. Sold center pair. I mean, like I said, center is like the premier 2 cost carry. Like so far, I would done a lot of the same things, except probably would not level. Probably keep center pair. And then he made a Rage Blade. I don't like that at all. It's not even saving HP. If I were him, I'd be feeling really bad about this Rage Blade. But like, I mean, there's a reason why he's 2000 OP and I'm 500, or not even 500. So, he could sell Cassante and buy Garen. He could also just sell Garen on his board and make 30. Fuck it. How badly do we want to make econ, you know? He wants to lose this. So, because he's on a streak, right? He's on a loose streak, so he doesn't mind losing this at all. But okay, he's just gonna sell. Okay, yeah, he wants to lose this and make 30. Okay, so instead of selling the Garen, he sold his Chosen. Okay, yeah. My first thought was selling the Garen, but selling the Chosen makes a lot of sense because you know you're just gonna get offered a new and better Chosen. Anyways, like you know, you're gonna get a 2-cost Chosen offer here. Not the Garen. You can't get the Garen again, but it could be something useful. But he commits to the 4 loss streak. Makes sense. Makes sense. So wow, the spot's okay. I'm just concerned about his Rage Blade. If I were him, I'd be like, what do I do with this Rage Blade? Oh, he locked for the Garen. What a beast! Wait, what a beast! Wait, okay. I mean, people don't normally lock, but like he just really wanted this Garen, but he just couldn't buy it last turn because he would lose econ, and he didn't want to win that round. Oh, this is actually so smart. Like he's like, fucking new shop, just give me the Garen. I like the Garen. Wow, I like that play a lot. I like that a lot. Okay, so basically the difference is I recognize that I want to make 30 and lose there, and I want to keep the Garen, but I didn't consider locking shop. Also, he's definitely making 40 here. Keep the Echo. Echo's probably the best Sentinel, period. Double crit. TG. Is making a TG allowed here? I feel like it's not. Because TG is like a tempo item. You wanna slam it to keep winning. And then he's on a 4 loss streak. He doesn't really care about that. And then you still need carry items. I don't see how he's supposed to use this blue buff Rage Blade. Maybe Ari can use blue buff Rage Blade. Oh my god, he slammed TG. You know, I'm starting to think I know nothing about this game. It's a good tempo slam. I have no idea what he's playing at level 8. I have zero clue what he's playing at level 8. Like, actually, zero clue. Maybe he's thinking he's got 2 gloves. It's going to take 10 years to get rid of 2 gloves. Well, it could be like a hard steel plus IE or something. Or maybe I'm lost, actually. His style. I like his style of play. It's something I used to do. He just fucking slammed. But the problem with this is that I always struggle finding a late game comp that can use the items effectively. Okay, so there's Pandora's. Not Pandora's for sure. There is Cybernetic uplink, which gives mana and health. It helps right now, kind of, with Senna, but not really. And then I don't like Rich Gets Richer pretty much ever. You only use that Go Fast 9. I don't like Fast 9. Stationary, the dummy is kind of nuts. You don't know what the dummy could have, but you don't have KDA in, so it's not going to be awkward with your current board. And then it's still early enough in the game where you can consider it and kind of consider pivoting ideas. But you could get some, I don't know. The dummy is pretty insane. I don't think anyone considers Determined Investor. It's like okay, but not really. You could Determined Investor your Garen. He's really considering uplink though. Wow. So he's basically playing AP. So blue buff Rageblade, it seems to me he was always playing Ahri. He was always playing Ahri, which is why he was hesitant to slam the Even Shroud. He's like, no hesitation. He's like, I want this cybernetic uplink. He sold an extra Garen. He's gonna have Echo 2. He's gonna have like a super fan package if he wants it, but really he has all these Sentinels. He could easily go into Ahri here. Right, he can easily go into 6 Sentinel Ahri, like blue buff Rageblade. Instead of Nashers, you have Rageblade. That's not terrible, I guess. Cybernetic uplink, wow. Maybe I should consider cybernetic uplink more. Here he leveled to 6 on 3-2, the standard leveling. He played a Lulu. All that seems fine. Nothing abnormal here. Wow, he's actually probably gonna win a lot of rounds. He has a strong front line, and he's got a Rageblade as for his carry, so it's looking pretty good. So now the question is, what item does he take off Carousel, and how does he do his 4-2 roll down? So let's fast forward. Fearless upgrades over. Wait, what? He remade Senna to put Rageblade on Lulu? What the heck? Okay, well, Lulu is just a fake Sona right now. And Senna's a fake Ahri. Okay, and then obviously a Fearless over Jinx makes sense. Wow. Okay, let's keep going. He split his items. I don't know. Is the Rageblade on Lulu that much better? I'm confused. I would have thought stacking items would save you more HP. I don't know. It's interesting. So what does he want here? He wants an Ahri item, right? Is it like Gunblade or something? Gunblade or Nashers? So he's thinking the bow here. If we're thinking Ahri, it's bow, right? Bow or rod. Farkaz's bow sounds enticing. Rod could be Crown Guard. Wow, he's taking Rod. Okay, that's definitely AP. Okay, let's fast forward a bit. He took a Rod off Carousel. It definitely looks like Ahri Sona. He's gonna go 70 here because he can make 40. Usually a rule of thumb is if you can go to 7 at 3-5 and have 40 gold, you should. And he's made a very economical board. You notice he hasn't hold any irrelevant pairs. He even sold center pair, which is crazy to me, but he had no streak, so he sold center pair. Yeah, he's been aggressively making econ and saving enough HP. He's 74 HP, 3-5. He was 4 lost, stage 2. Looks pretty good. He probably wins this round. Echo shits all over melee carries, right? With the Giga stun. So, let's fast forward here. Ends up winning the fight. I just want to see what happens on the wolves and then the 4-2 roll down, right? I think that's the most important part. This guy's playing Yone. He's got Thieves Gloves augment and then Lucky Gloves augment. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Thieves Gloves and Lucky Gloves augment. Okay. Oh yeah, so he's holding Blitz. Yeah, he's looking yeah, he's gonna play 6 Sentinel Ahri. He's clicking on Cassandra Garen because those are the ones he doesn't know. Those are the ones that you don't normally look for. Is like the Echo and Mordekaiser are very obvious in the shop, but the the Garen and the Cassandra are less obvious in the shop. Wow, Echo 2 is very good. Echo 2 is keeping these items. Who's the main tank? Blitz. Blitz is having the Garen items here. Yeah, so it was very clearly Ahri and very clearly Ahri Sona. So this Rageblade Slam is already leaning towards Ahri. So I wonder if he was thinking about playing Ahri 2-1 when he slammed the Rageblade. What do you guys think? That seems to be the most logical reasoning. Okay, another Rageblade. He needs Ahri items though. Wow, he hit an Alawi. Next turn he's gonna level sell and roll. Next turn he's gonna level sell and roll. He's holding an Alawi. Alawi usually pairs with Set, but you don't usually play it in this Sentinel comp because it's not a Sentinel and it's not better than 6 Sentinel. So I wonder if he's just gonna use this temporarily and then sell later, or pivot to a legendary focus board. Including the Alawi, Yorick, Set, Thresh frontline. But I think that's a lot harder to hit than the Sentinel on 8, right? This fight should win. I mean, enemy board. Wait, this guy. Wait, and his opponent went to 8 and didn't hit. That's unfortunate. You see, his opponent's level 8, 0 gold, has no chosen with a Rage Blade and double adaptive. The heck? Maybe Vietnamese server is fake. What is this? Interesting. Okay, level, sell, and roll. Not Pandora's. Oh, he instantly rolled Healing Orb. I would have thought Healing Orb was good. Because when Artie kills something, she can her her front line. I thought Healing Orb would make a lot of sense here. He rerolled the first one. What was the first one even? Sorry, he rerolled it so fast I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, Pandora's. You're not taking Pandora's here. This is a support item, and this is Crown Guarded. I think Crown Guarded is okay here. Your frontline is missing one item, but that chain is gonna be a frontline item. I don't think you need it. This artifact anvil, honestly, I don't really like Orin items, but and can already really use any of these Orin items effectively. I'm not sure. Support items a little bit sus too. I don't like any of these. I like the Healing Orb, honestly. Wow, he took artifact. Oh my goodness. Took Mana Zane. Mana Zane already seems legit. Oh wait, he has a Jin now. Rolling. Wait, he has 2 Jins now. Interesting. A Mumu? He's holding a Mumu? What's going on? He's wondering if he should take this Poppy. Does he have enough damage to justify taking a frontline chosen? And he says he does. So he was planning on playing 6 Sentinel Ari. And he ended up with this Jin. And he's still rolling. Ends up selling pretty much the entire back line. Time to pivot out of this stuff. Gets the big shot. He was rolling for a big shot for Jin, right? And he's gonna give up on the 6 Sentinel package, I think, because he already has an Alawi. Oh, he's playing Heartsteel. Oh my goodness. He's playing Heartsteel for 4 turns, and then he's probably gonna pivot out. He's playing a Jin board now, straight up. And blue buff, of course, very good on Jin. Manazane, very good on Jin. How did he come up with this board? Like, what? The original plan was Ari, and somehow we're playing Jin Poppy. I mean, it makes sense, right? But like, damn. And then the Rage Blade's gonna go on Sona later, right? So this is his board. Is he so Ziggs? Like, you don't want Ziggs here, right? Get rid of that shit. That's just a waste of money. Wait, keeping Ziggs. Wait, why doesn't he make 20? Really? We're not selling Ziggs. It's definitely set in somehow. Because he's set Alawi pairing. So he's just not going for the 6 Sentinel package that he had originally. And somehow he's ended up with Heartsteel Jin Poppy frontline. Oh yeah, he made a mistake. He should have sold Ziggs last turn, but it's okay. This is looking like a level 9 board already. Next, you just add Lucian for Jazz. Add Lucian for Jazz, and then add Yorick Thresh instead of this Poppy. And that's kind of the board, right? Wow. I mean, I don't know, like it looks pretty good, right? Man, he really took artifact there. He really took artifact info there. Like, what? Maybe he's like, I need another carry item. Oh, maybe that's what he's thinking. Maybe he's like, I need another carry item. The artifact info will give me it. Because he only had blue buff at the time, right? Wow. This is looking like a top 2. He's Heartsteel in on stage 4. He's going 9. He's 5 streak, 30 gold. It's looking really good. So what are his items here? Bow. Probably thinking Jin items here. Jin items are like healing, like Gunblade or Edge of Night. Edge of Night is very good on Jin. GS, IE, all very good. I wonder what he's gonna take here. Red buff seems good too. There's a Kane pair. Oh, he's going Kane pair. Really? Bow for red buff, I suppose. You could also take a tank item. Bow for red buff? No. Okay, takes a bow. I'm not sure if it's for red buff though. Oh, the Lucian! This guy's cheating. He wants to jump Heartsteel for this Lucian, but he can't yet. Yeah, he's holding this Yone. It's a Heartsteel, but yeah. And then wait, he doesn't hold Lucian, really? Really? Isn't Lucian our next in? Really? Maybe he thinks he can find a Jazz on 9, and he doesn't have to lose one econ for it. Not slamming a red buff either. Okay, put on Kane because Kane is sellable. Okay, agreed. I don't know why not MF, because MF is also sellable, but this is fine. Probably gonna bleed out a little bit. This guy's playing card. This Akali hard counters him. It's so interesting. Really doesn't take Lucian. Okay, that's fine. I mean, you'll find Bard or Lucian later on 9, right? So it's probably a 5-2 go 9 angle or a 5-5 go 9 angle. Oh, there's a Bard right there. It's free. So I guess you don't have to hold Lucian. That makes sense. He's very far from 9. I guess it makes sense to now hold the Lucian, even though Lucian's the next in. I'm just thinking, like, I want to drop this Heartsteel stuff, like this, this Kane, ASAP. This Jhin has a lot of mana gen, but it needs damage now. Maybe like a GS or IE or something along those lines would be really good. Yeah, that TF already dual carry is kind of a banger. Wow. TF already dual carry. How's that guy pulling that one off? Let me look at the guy's board. That was kind of cool. The guy's playing Disco, Sentinel, Artie. Oh my god, Dazzle. Oh my goodness. That guy's board is creative. TF Artie indeed. Wow. These boards in Vietnam are really crazy, huh? He's 50 health. He's going 9. He's probably going to send it. He's going to sack 1 and send it. Oh, TG. Yeah, I guess it's TG set. Ideally, you want TG Alawi, but I can't really do that, huh? He put the chain on for the cybernetic value earlier. So the question is, do you level and send it next turn with no money? Probably not, right? So you probably have to sack 1 to have enough money to roll. And you probably can't sack 3 and go 5-5. You probably just bleed way too much. It's probably just sack 1 and send it. I think it's a Jhin item here. Not much to see here. I don't think you really want a guard breaker, do you? He has heal cut. He doesn't have shred, but maybe shred doesn't matter when you're playing Jhin. He has a reforger. He took a crit to make a jewel gauntlet. Oh, and he reforged a rage blade. What? What is going on? What just happened? He made a jewel gauntlet on Kane? Wait, what's the plan here? Is he playing Kane forever? Wait, I'm so confused. Bro, what? Wait, what? Is Kane OP or like what's like what? Wait, he actually made a jewel gauntlet for Kane? And then he reforged a rage blade straight up. He's not playing the Sona. He doesn't care about the Sona angle. Like what if the reforger you hit something troll? I guess you can't hit something troll. AP goes on Kane, AD goes on Jhin. Wow. That really worked out. There's Poppy. Does he sell Poppy on the roll down? I would think. Maybe. Poppy's falling off, right? Oh, he's gonna sack too because he just won that round. That's at a Akali 3. Wow. How did that happen? This lobby is crazy. I don't even know what's going on. Top 2 people have 84 and 70 health already. Was he a hovering forfeit? That's funny. Yeah, this guy's got a Akali 3. Not much you can do about that. The other guy's playing Akali Karthus. There's a lot of these comps. I haven't seen a single like normal comp in Vietnam in this Vietnamese game so far. Like that guy was playing Ezreal. That guy was playing Ezreal Ahri. One guy's playing Ahri TF. This guy's Akali 3. And then he's playing a Jhin board on 8. So, yeah. This is crazy. I don't even know how these guys are playing these dual carries like this. Like, how are they doing it? Don't even know. Okay. Let's see the level and roll down. I would expect to hold Yorick, Kiana, Alawi, Set, and then a Jazz. And then sell Poppy, I guess, to make space for the front line. Because you can hit a Legendary Chosen. You can hit a Thresh Chosen, I guess. Could be similar, but it leads into Yorick. I would imagine you probably can't take a carry chosen. You have no items for it. You're just playing around this Jin board, right? Item here is probably a tank item, but I don't see a tank item here. So is it Kiana or what? Yeah, it's a Kiana. Kiana is very valuable. Kiana can farm items. Kiana is like the best like legendary. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I think we're gonna level and send it for sure. Hold legendaries, hold sets. Does not sell Poppy. Important to note, does not sell Poppy. He does not think he can find something better than Poppy. He's holding Blitz. Really? Where's the Jazz here? He's selling Thresh? So Jin first, no? Oh my god, wait, why is he holding multiple Jin? He's holding multiple Poppy as well? It doesn't roll to 0. Imported. Does not roll to 0. Rolls to 20. Holding extra Jin. I don't know why. I don't know why he's holding extra Jin. Because 2 Jins doesn't work. They both have their own violins, right? I'm not sure. That guy's playing Ari Ezreal. How is he playing Ari Ezreal? I don't understand how that guy's playing Ari Ezreal. That's crazy. And he's playing Superfan. He's playing Superfan package with Echo, Ari Ezreal, and then Sona's a Spellweaver. With Kaisa as the big shot. It's very interesting. How did that guy get all the items for that? I don't even know. Okay. Well. He won. He's just holding Jins. I don't get it. I don't understand. Oh, another TG. That's amazing. Starts rolling, hits Sona. Sona pair. No Rage Blade now. Attack speed always, right? He's ditching MF for Ezreal? Oh, is this so he can play Heartsteel? He sold the Sentinel package to play Sona. Let me go back. Okay, so he hits Sonas, and he decides that Ezreal is better than MF. He's not playing Jazz, which is interesting because I thought that was the default. Instead, he's playing Ezreal. Instead, he's playing Ezreal so that he can drop the Cassante, which is interesting to me. I thought you want to play Jazz, and drop the Heartsteel, but no, he keeps Heartsteel. And he's playing for Sona 2, Kane 2. What is an Alawi pair? Surely we sell one of these Jins. I don't understand why hold Jin. TG Sona? Wow. Okay. And note, this whole time he's kept Poppy. Yeah, he held these Jins. This is 10 gold. I don't get it. He's holding these Jins for some reason. Yeah, Akali 3. Not much you can do. It's Kane 2, Alawi 2. Okay, yeah. I am surprised he kept with the Kane and he's not playing Jazz. I guess this is the higher cap. Not to play Jazz. Interesting. Very interesting. I did not expect this as a board. He also didn't sell Poppy. So I guess I should keep my Poppy. I feel like he's doing like everything different than what I would be doing. Or I should say I'm doing everything different than what he would be doing. Another TG? Or is there a protector's Kiana? Oh, just a third item on his Kane. Well, now he has a Yorick. What about the Yorick Thresh combo? Well, he doesn't need... So that's the true damage package, is the Echo Kiana. He's thinking about Thresh Yorick, right? He's doing some positioning. He can corner the Jin because he's not playing against the Kali. That guy's Blitz 3? This entire lobby is just cheating. Bro, what? Bro. That guy's just blitz 3. Okay. I mean, I don't know. Obviously loses this fight. Doesn't buy Yorick. He does buy Yorick. By Set rolls. I mean, Ezreal 2, Sona 2. Sells the true damage package to buy Yorick Thresh. Lucian does not care. He really does not care about Jazz at all. So now he's playing this package. And he's keeping the Poppy forever. Interesting. And selling Kiana is interesting as well. I know a lot of players value Kiana extremely highly to the point where they would never sell Kiana. So that's really interesting to me. He sells Kiana Echo. The Echo made sense. Sentinel had to go. But the Kiana as well, I guess, is the only thing you could sell because you're keeping the Heartsteel in. That's the interesting part. He would rather have a Kayn over Kiana. I mean, I know the Kayn is 2-star Kayn now, but yeah, isn't that interesting? Oh, this Kayn is kind of going beast mode. What the hell? Oh my god. His board's kind of cracked. And then Blitz 2 beat the Akali 2, but that guy's going 10. It's probably looking like a third here. Not much you can do now. So what I'm learning is if you play Big Shot, you try and play the Heartsteel package with Kayn, Ezreal, and Set. And Set's obvious because Set pairs with Alawi and Yorick. And we play Yorick, you want to play the Thresh. And you can keep your chosen Poppy or whatever it is. It's totally fine. Wait, did he just beat the Akali 3? He just beat the Akali 3. Okay, yeah. This guy's a beast. What do you take here? I have no clue. Like a Poppy item? What do you take here? No. He took Emo. Is he emoing Yorick? Emo reduces the max mana. And they get mana when ally units die, right? Emo users? He got a... Oh my god, he got a ZZ Rot. Okay, so I guess I'm learning to cap out. You must play the Heartsteel. The Heartsteel units. Okay. Emo's the Thresh. Emo Thresh is really good. Emo Alawi is good too. I think in the stats, Emo Thresh is really insane. He's gonna fix his positioning against this guy. He's gonna move Jhin to the left, right? Yeah, where the tentacles are. Tentacle's not in the front, by the way. Very interesting, very interesting. This is a Blitz 3. If anything can kill this Blitz 3, it's a Jhin. It's a Jhin 2, but the Jhin has no actual damage items. Also, he does not have Even Shroud, by the way. Even Shroud not necessary, I guess. Okay, he beats Clone. Is it actually a second in a lobby of Akali 3 Blitz 3? Oh my goodness. No, it's still a third. It's still a third. Probably can never beat the Akali. That guy's going 10. Hit Ezreal 2. Rolling. Can only hit Yorick upgrade. Can only hit Sona 2. Okay. Playing against Akali. He's going to make sure to do the tentacle stuff. Oh, no, sorry. He's just playing against a Blitz guy. Okay. Let's see how it goes. I think he's almost winning. Oh, Kayn almost assassinated the backline. I don't think he can kill his Blitz, unfortunately. Yeah. I don't think he can kill Blitz. That's a third. But still a very impressive third. He went from playing already Sentinels to just finding the Jhin on 8 and an Alawi and just recognizing he's just going to play an Alawi Jhin set like Bruiser Frontline plus Sentinel package with Jhin into Big Shot. And he led that into hitting a Kayn and just started playing Heartsteel. And he connected Heartsteel with Set and Cassante. Cassante as a second Sentinel playing Kayn. And then he's like, because he's playing Big Shot, he's just going to play Heartsteel to the end of the game. So then he replaces the Sentinel with the better Heartsteel, which is Ezreal, which also gets to replace MF because he's not planning on playing Jazz. That was the most important thing I think I figured out is I'm not even playing Jazz. You're playing Big Shot. You're playing the Heart Steals because you connect Ezreal into it with Set, and then if you're playing Rapid Fire, maybe that's when you play Jazz. Maybe when you're playing Caitlyn, that leads into like Lucian, Senna, which leads into MF into Jin, something like that. But that was really enlightening. And then he took artifact items. I think I need to learn how to use artifact items better because I pretty much hate artifact items. But he no hesitate, re-rolled, and then just took artifact, or an artifact, and just immediately took Mana Zane for his Ari, but it turned into a Jin, right? Um, yeah, that was crazy. And then I think if you're like in the lower elos, you should definitely look at how he constructed his board from in the stage 2, stage 3 to keep streak or preserve lose streak and aggressively make econ while at the same time killing as many units as possible. There were a few things that I didn't quite understand, like he remade the Senna with a blue buff Rage Blade to put a Rage Blade on Lulu. Don't think I understood that part. And then he made a Rage Blade, which I thought was going to end up on Sona, but then he just ended up reforging it. I think the plan was Rage Blade Ari, but then it just ended up on MF, and he's like, this is not doing anything, so he just reforged it. So that's interesting. Very interesting, very interesting. Guy's a beast though. Guy's a beast though. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys thought. If you guys have any insights watching this, anything I missed or anything I said that you thought didn't make sense, let me know in the comments. I'm curious to see what you guys think. But yeah, this guy is kind of a monster. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys next time. Let me know if you want me to do any more VOD reviews like this. Peace.